We sent out the call and you responded. Today, we wrap up our holiday toy drive with Toys for Tots. But before we leave you, we celebrate. It's time for WSAV's Holiday Hope Finale, sponsored by Southern Motors Honda.
Good morning, everyone. Please do not adjust your television sets. This is not News 3 Today. This is not The Bridge, but Patty and I are working together for our Holiday Hope Grand Finale Spectacular Extravaganza. I'm Kim Gusby.
And I'm Patty Turner. So many great words to describe what we're doing here today. This is our big finale. We're so excited to be in the Oglethorpe Mall this year, collecting toys for our Holiday Hope campaign. And we have lots of folks here today with us, Kim. So many. We have the Bulldog Alumni Club. We've got your sororities.
We have
got
the
D9.
King.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody is here in the Oglethorpe Mall. I wish that you could see what we see right now, but you'll see them coming up in just a bit because we have special guests coming up who have lots of donations. And by the way, thank you for all of your generous donations so far.
Exactly. And you have until 12 today if you'd like to make a donation. Just come down to the mall. You can buy a toy here and donate it. We would love to see you. But now we want to get to why we are here, why we are collecting toys for area children. One of our beneficiaries, the Salvation Army, we have representatives from them right now with us. So let's bring them on over.
We have Major Smith, and of course, we all know Linda James, who is the director of the Center of Hope. How appropriate that you are here for our Holiday Hope campaign, and you're the director of the Center of Hope. How important is this for you?
It's really important for the people that we serve in the community. Kids waking up on Christmas morning that would normally not have anything, they would be able to have something this year as a result of this.
Now, Linda, you've been doing this many, many years, but Major Smith,
yes.
Introduce yourself to our community.
Yeah, so my name is Jason Smith. My wife, Melissa, and I serve as the Corps officers here for the Salvation Army in Savannah and serve in the Coastal Empire. So moved here in June and just great, happy to be a part of our community here today.
Well, we're glad that you're here. Now, for folks who are not familiar with the need in the community, describe how important it is to make a donation to the Holiday Hope Drive.
Yes, I think it's very important. We have over 2,100 kids that are going to benefit from Holiday Hope this year. And so with your donation today and with folks contributing to our Angel Tree program and through Holiday Hope, it's going to make a difference for sure.
Wow, 2,100 children.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, I like to say many hands make light work. So it's not really just about the toy donations. That's a big part of it. But there are a lot of volunteers involved as well.
Absolutely. We've got sponsors that have taken their time to take donations and bring them in. We have volunteers that help with the distribution, which takes a lot of hands. And so we're appreciative of all those volunteers that give of their time.
And you guys do work all year long. We have to mention, I mean, this is just one of the many
Yes.
things that you do in the community. How else can we support you? We're talking about volunteers, but how else can people support you guys all year long?
Sure. I think what it's important, too, to realize that Holiday Hope also benefits our children who are staying in our shelter, and we provide shelter for families all year round. And we provide over 100,000 meals through our programs there as well on Montgomery Street, so folks can always volunteer to serve a meal, sponsor a meal, or just give back in any way. And I think it's a great thing during this time of the year is to instill hope in the lives in which we touch. Yeah.
And one more question, because we're talking about donations, and we're talking about toy donations today, but monetary donations during this time of year, you have the bell ringers out, and sometimes, you know, a lot of folks don't carry cash anymore,
Sure.
but you have a solution to that.
We do. It's called Tip Tap. There are signs on the kettles that if you have your card with you, all you have to do is tap your card on there and make a monetary donation that way. And that helps. It goes a long way.
Very easy. So if you don't have time to go to get a toy today, you can visit one of the bell ringers at one of the many locations where you are and just use your credit card. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, and thank you for all that you do in the community each and every day.
Major
you.
Smith, Linda James, thank you so much. Got it flipped there. Okay, thank you. Well, as Patty mentioned, the Salvation Army is one of our beneficiaries, but so is Bluffton Self-Help in the Low Country. They had their big event yesterday, and News 3's Joseph Leonard tells us more.
From games to books to bikes, children in need in the Low Country will wake up with a smile on their faces this holiday season, knowing that they have gifts under their trees.
One woman said to me, you saved me this year. You saved Christmas for my kids.
The holiday season is cheerful for most people, but stuffing stockings can be stressful for families that are just getting by. That's why WSAV and organizations like Bluffton Self-Help step up to make sure there's a gift for every child in need.
When we ask, the community always comes through for us. When we kicked this off last week, there were just as many toy distribution or toy donations coming in the back door as were being distributed and shopped for in the front.
That being made possible by local organizations and people who call the Low Country home. For the past few weeks, Bluffton Self-Help has collected toys for nearly 900 children. Families shopped aisle by aisle looking for the perfect gift for their little ones.
It has been busy but amazing. It just feels so good to be able to do this, and the grateful parents who we get to interact with. Always lots of hugs and some tears and maybe 2 hugs.
With the price tag of everyday needs continuing to rise, the need to help out has never been more important. Donating toys and taking the holiday shopping stress off of family shoulders is what Holiday Hope is all about. Reporting in Bluffton, Joseph Leonard, WSAV News 3, on your side.
We are out here in the parking lot at the Oglethorpe Mall for the Holiday Hope finale, WSAV's biggest toy drive of the year. And one of our very favorite partners is here with me. This is Joe Driggers from Pride Pools and Spas. Joe, how you doing?
Great, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It looks like you have a carload full for us.
Yeah, we do. We were able to fill up a hot tub and a little bit extra this year.
All right, and well, you say this year. You guys have been doing this
7 years.
7 years. Why is it so important to you?
It's an opportunity for our customers to give back, our staff to give back to the community and help those in need.
All right, well, I love that. Speaking of your customers, were there any standout stories or anyone who brought a donation that kind of made an impact on you this year?
Yeah, one that resonates with me is we had a family come in, a father with his two daughters, and told me that it was his opportunity to show his daughters how to give back to the community.
What a great thing.
It was a great moment.
And you know, I think that's going to be happening all across the Low Country and Coastal Empire because so many people have gotten involved with the Toys for Tots with the Marines and of course our Holiday Hope program. So we so much appreciate you being our partner in giving.
We love being a part of it every year.
All right, well, you've done great this year. We're just now getting your stuff out of here. Is there anything that you would like to share with our viewers about your hopes for the holiday season in the new year?
Just hope everyone has a great holiday with their family and friends in peace.
Oh, I love that, Joe.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. I like meeting you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks for all you do. All right. Thank you so much. Well, you know what? We're going to be out here for an hour, so you too have time to come up, drive on up right behind me, and drop off a new unwrapped toy and participate in our Holiday Hope finale. It's going to be a big one. We'd love to see you out here, but for now, I'm going to throw it back inside. Patty Turner's waiting, and she's got something to say. Patty?
A little closer.
All right, I am so excited now to be with some of my fellow Georgia Bulldog alumni. The Savannah chapter is here with us now, making a big donation to our Holiday Hope toy finale. So great to have them here. We got Chris Sweat.
Hey, how are you doing?
Okay.
Hey, I'm John Freeman.
Elizabeth Gant.
Jason Jones.
So glad that you guys are here with us. Tell us how you collected the toys and why did you decide to get involved this year?
Sure. Well, you know, as you know, we have tons of alumni here in Savannah and the whole area, and one of our missions, aside from cheering on the football team, is giving back to the community. So we got together, got a bunch of toys, and here we are.
Yeah, tell us about some of the other things that you guys do. There might be some other alumni out there who want to get involved and be supportive.
You can find us on social media. We do something every month pretty much. During football season, we do game watching parties. We have some mixers, a lot of little events all through the year. So if you follow us on social media, you can find out.
Okay, so what are y'all doing for the Orange Bowl?
We're going to have a game watching party at Starlin Yard, and hopefully we win that one. Yeah.
And I will be there with you on December 30th. So thank you so much for your donations, and tell me what you guys got here.
I think we've got some Toy Story stuff. We've got a Squishmallow, some dinosaurs, Play-Doh, Lego.
Bluey, always a favorite in our household.
Back there.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur. That's right.
This is going to make a lot of kids happy. Thank you so much. And can I get a Go Dogs from y'all?
Yeah, absolutely. Go Dogs! Go Dogs!
All right, thank you guys. We appreciate you. All right, now over to Kim.
All right, thank you, Patty. Okay, so you had your Go Dogs chant.
Yes.
When I say CC,
YC.
do it again, CC.
YC.
Thank you so much. This is Bashia McNutt, and she is the chair of the Chatham County Youth Commission, an organization that has been giving back to Holiday Hope since the very beginning. And Bashia, before we start talking about toy donations, you want to pay homage to the founder of the Chatham County Youth Commission.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to first acknowledge our founder, which is Dr. Priscilla Thomas, for her unwavering vision. Without her, we would not be here today. So we just want to say thank you.
And we also want to wish our condolences to her. She recently lost her husband, so our thoughts and prayers are with her. But today, don't have any gifts in your hand. That's because you've donated them outside.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell us what you collected.
Okay, so we collected a lot of things. Some things are like dollies. We have some trucks, some Play-Doh, like board games and stuff like that. Just things that we know that kids would enjoy.
And of course, service is a big part of what you do. Tell me what you've learned during the time as CCYC chair.
Yes, ma'am. One thing that I've definitely learned is the importance of serving your community. It is just very important to invest back into the community, because without the community, we would not be here. The community has invested into us, so it is our goal to invest back into the community.
Oh, well said, Bashai McNutt, Chatham County Youth Commission Chair. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And once again,
YC!
Thank you. Well, we had a chance to talk to the Executive Director of the Chatham County Youth Commission. That's Savannah Mayor Van Johnson. He couldn't be here today, but this is the next best thing through the magic of television. We're here in City Hall with Savannah Mayor Van Johnson. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us for our live Holiday Hope finale extravaganza, but he does have something special to say to all of the folks in Savannah.
Well, thank you, first of all, for this. We wish you peace. We wish you joy. We know that this is a very happy time for many people, but this is also a very sad time. A lot of loss, a lot of grief, a lot of people struggling with memories that were, and we want people to make sure that they have the things that are not necessarily contained in the present. The presence of peace, the presence of God, the presence of joy, the presence of family and friends, food on their table, roofs over their head. But we are grateful to WSAV for decades creating this opportunity for young people to be able to have presence. I remember growing up, I didn't care about all the other stuff. I just wanted presence under a tree. And so thank WSAV, and certainly thank you for helping make that opportunity happen every year for young people in this community.
And we so appreciate you, because before you were mayor, before you were city alderman, you were and still are the executive director of the Chatham County Youth Commission, and you have been involved with our Holiday Hope campaign since the beginning.
Every year, and you bullied me to make sure. but it was really important, and we're teaching our young people now, 30 years, teaching young people of how to give. That Christmas and the holiday season, even Hanukkah, the festival of lights, is about giving and not receiving. And so we want those that have an opportunity of having some influence and having some affluence to learn to be able to give. And that is the best gift of all, we're able to give. And so thank you to all of those who have given from their hearts and from their excess to be able to help create these opportunities for our community.
And we appreciate you so much, Mayor. And we see you in that green tie.
Ho, ho, ho.
Right.
All right, well, it's great to have the mayor get involved. Thank you, Mayor Van Johnson. Of course, we love that green tie. All right, joining me now, David Hart, General Manager for our television station, WSAV. David, this is so great. We have such a wonderful turnout for this live Holiday Hope finale.
It's been incredible. As we were setting up this morning, the vehicles we've got staged outside, this incredible set that our engineers and production folks have put together, it's an event for sure. It's a happening.
And for folks who are not familiar with what we're doing, explain why Holiday Hope is so important for our community.
So we know that unfortunately in our society we have some families that struggle to make sure that their kids wake up on Christmas morning and find toys under the tree like we all enjoyed growing up. And so we've got two great organizations that we work with that distribute toys in the area, Bluffton Self-Help up in South Carolina and the Salvation Army down here. And then we partner with the Marines and all of our community partners, and through the various toy drives we've done, we've had folks come by the station. We probably filled up 6 boxes just in the last couple of days in our community, everybody showing the heart that they have for the community. So it's a wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful to see the giving spirit. When people bring a toy, they bring a bike or a little dinosaur, they get so excited because they know it's going to make a big impact in the life of a local child.
Yeah, it's just, we all remember those Christmas mornings. It's, part of, one of the best parts of life. And we know when we have our own kids, how they feel on Christmas morning. So it's just an example, one of many examples of how people in South Carolina, the Low Country, here in the Coastal Empire, care about their neighbors, whether they know them or not, and that makes a tremendous impact. And we're just so proud to be part of that and help be a conduit for that.
Help the community embrace one another. It's a fantastic event. So if you can't come down before 12 o'clock today, we're at the Oglethorpe Mall. We have folks collecting donations out there on the Abercorn side, and that's where our Alexis King is right now. We're going to go out there and check out the donations that are coming through right now. Alexis?
Hey, you guys, we are out here in the parking lot of the Oglethorpe Mall, smack dab in the middle of the Holiday Hope finale. It's been a great couple weeks. We've had a wonderful participation rate from everybody in town, and of course, our partners in giving, and that includes Southern Motors Honda. Bob Belke, Rob Kivett here with me today, and they are hitting it out of the park when it comes to the toy gifting. So, you guys, why is it so important for you to participate in a toy drive at all?
We got into it last year for the first time, and it was very cool. So we just decided we wanted to get into it early, and we started after it in January, and contacted y'all and partnered up in January and started meeting and started collecting toys. It's been awesome.
And you collected a lot. We're going to look at that in a second. But Bob, what do you think? Organizations like this and things that we're doing for the community like this do for the community and kids in town?
Well, Southern Motors, our logo or our motto is Southern Motors Cares. You always want to give back to the community. That's what we're looking to do all the time. The community helps us out, so we want to help the community out. And this is a great event. Children need this. It's a great thing for the holidays.
It is a great thing, and it looks like you had a lot of people donating toys. Was there anybody that kind of stood out as one of your favorites this year?
We do have one customer that she grew up getting toys from Toys for Tots, and she likes to give back, so she's a big part of this, big part of the Southern Motors family, and we really appreciate her help.
And there you go. It's the cycle of giving. A lot of us have been the recipient of things like this, and of course it's great to give back, and that's exactly what WSAV is doing. You still have time to come on and meet me out here in the parking lot, but don't come empty-handed. I need you to be holding a new unwrapped toy, and we're going to take a look at everything they brought. Y'all brought trucks and truckloads full, not just one truckload full. I mean, have you taken a look at this? Get a load. We're going to send it back into the inside of the mall. Kim is going to be talking with the Savannah Police Department.
And I am here with Major Shanita Young and Corporal Joshua Flynn of the Savannah Police Department, Savannah's finest. And although they have their own toy drive going on right now, they have decided to take part in our campaign, Holiday Hope. And why did you decide to do that?
It's definitely important for us to reach every child that we can. And we know that it's important that we serve the community. So just being a part of this drive means a lot to us. And we definitely appreciate the participation and that partnership with you.
And Corporal, speaking of serving the community, you took an oath to protect and serve. And service is a big part of what you do. You actually get to walk around and meet the people that you're serving. How does that impact you, and how does it make you feel knowing that you do have an impact on our community?
It helps us stay community focused and actually understand what folks are going through and allow us to know how we need to serve them better and the ways that we can improve on things that we do, and just build those relationships that help us do our job and help us help them better.
Right, well said, Corporal Joshua Flynn and Major Shanita Young. Thank you so much for joining us. And what do you have in this bag?
Footballs, basketballs, a lot of electronics, a lot of things range from probably like 6 to 17, so I think they'll enjoy it.
Well, we appreciate you, and thank you for being a part of Holiday Hope.
Yes, ma'am.
And now over to Alexis.
Wonderful Marines joining us now. We've been partnering with Marines this year with their Toys for Tots program. We have Sergeant Matthew Ammons and Sergeant Damian Lewis. So great to have you guys here with us today. Tell us what this means for Toys for Tots to have a big drive like this.
So an event like this is so great. I mean, all the work that both of us have put in our partnership over these last 3 weeks, we're going to see it all come to fruition, and just the sheer velocity and the charitable giving of the community is just amazing to see.
Why do you think this is so important?
I think it's important to give back to the community, especially for us as Marines. The community supports us so much, and it's important for us to give back that love.
For folks who are watching right now thinking, okay, what can I bring down? They have until 12 to do it today. What kind of toys are you looking for, and what can they bring? I know it's a new unwrapped toy.
Yes, ma'am. So currently we are still looking for that 13 to 17 age group. So anything in that age group, any electronics, anything that is a big help.
Got any special ideas for people?
What I've seen in the past and what we do ourselves with some of the money donated is go to Five Below. They have great speakers, headphones, things that those older kids in people's lives would like.
Guys, thank you so much. We are so happy to be partnering with you guys, and we'll be talking to you again before the end of our show. So thank you so much. All right, and don't go away. Our Holiday Hope live finale continues right after this.
And welcome back to WSAV's live Holiday Hope grand finale. We are here in the Oglethorpe Mall collecting your donations until noon today. And thank you so much to everyone who's already donated. But right now we have another donation, and this is just a small part of it. We have Stephanie Miller, who is representing the Hostelo Law Firm. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Now, we see your commercials all the time, but the most important thing is that we see you actually out in the community doing good work. How important is it that you give back in this way?
Yes, ma'am. So Mike is the son of a Marine, and so this Toys for Tots event means a lot to him and to his family, and so we love to be involved and continue this tradition. We've done it for years since I've worked at the firm. But the other thing is, as a mom, I'm a car wreck attorney, and I see parents losing everything during the season and kids that might not have presents under their tree. And having that empathy for them, we wanted to make sure that we got involved so that no kid has to have a sad Christmas.
We have people who are on the giving end, but we have so many others who are on the receiving end, and it seems as if, there's a bigger need this year.
Absolutely. Everybody's struggling with inflation and all kinds of things, and we're seeing our clients just really not have the resources they had last year, and so that's why we want to get as involved as we can in this and other activities.
So you talked about these couple of, now what do you have here? You have, oh, this is from Encanto. Oh, I love her. And she sings as well. And here's a dinosaur and a truck.
Park dinosaurs for the boys, toys for the girls. We had clients donate bikes. So we've got some great stuff for kids this year.
And that's out in the parking lot. And you have a truckload of items, you said.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
About how much time did it take for you to work on this project?
Probably a couple of months. We got everything set up, and then we just encouraged people to donate in the office, and we collected it. And so it was just a great time of getting together with our clients and our coworkers and just making sure kids have a good Christmas.
And that's what this season is all about, putting smiles on the faces of people who may not have as much as we have, or people who may just need a little bit of help during the holiday season. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And now, thank you. And now we're going to toss it over to Alexis.
All right, we are out here in the parking lot of the Oglethorpe Mall, and of course you already know we are in the finale of our Holiday Hope toy drive and giveaway. And right now I'm here with Hog Power Sports, typically dealing with adult toys, right?
Yeah, we sell a lot of golf carts and that kind of stuff, but at Christmas time we have all the four-wheelers and the go-karts and everything you could dream to wake up to.
And of course this is Billy Campbell, the owner of Hog Power Sports, and this is your first year participating in our toy drive.
It is. We've done Toys for Tots in the past, but we wanted to get a little more awareness, and working with you guys clearly made that happen. I believe we got an entire truckload of stuff here today.
Yeah, you got a big loot and booty for us?
Yeah, we do. We definitely want to thank Toby Mobley and those guys over at at Cornerstone Accounting, they really came in and brought about 2 carloads of stuff for us. So it was really awesome to see those guys show up.
All right, and well, speaking of that, you had a lot of donors obviously bringing you all these toys. Were there any standouts that kind of made an impression on you this year?
Yeah, that was Toby and her team over at Cornerstone. They do a lot of accounting and bookkeeping stuff for us, and man, they just brought like 2 different truckloads of things. It was pretty unbelievable. They were texting me as we were shooting our live shot at the shop the other night.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we certainly appreciate your participation. Glad to have you on the team. And of course, we have the Marines behind us unloading trucks, and we've got more trucks. We got a line of trucks here with toys, and all we need is one from you. You still have time to come on down, bring us a new unwrapped toy. We'll be here in the parking lot, or you can stop by and see Patty and Kim inside. We're going to send it back to them right now. I'll be back in a few more minutes, but we hope to see you out here at the Oglethorpe Mall. Guys?
All right, we are back inside the Oglethorpe Mall where we are still collecting toys for our Holly Hope finale until 12 today. We've had some wonderful folks dropping off toys, including our partners in Hope and iHeart Dental right here. Eric Perez, one of them. Eric, thank you for being here and thank you for all the donations. I believe when we're talking, we're going to see your big truck that you brought in, right?
Yeah, the Gladiator. Yeah, the Teeth Gladiator. Sorry. Yeah, Teeth Gladiator.
So how did you get the toys collected and how did you get your whole team excited about this?
Well, we're always excited about helping the community out, especially when it comes to stuff like this, like young children and people in need. So it's just in our avenue of wanting to help the community as well. And the team is always delighted to do things like this. Just giving back is like the most important thing you could do in life. So.
Well, you have heart in your name, right?
Yeah, I can't have heart in the name and not have any heart. So, yeah.
We have to mention we have a special fellow right down here. I don't know if our viewers can see Apollo, but if you come into iHeart Dental, you can meet Apollo.
Yes, he's our service dog there. If you have dental anxiety, he can come up and help alleviate that anxiety while you get your dental treatment or you're preparing for your dental treatment. So, yeah.
He's definitely chilling right now.
Oh yeah, he was a little bit excited earlier. You could tell I was a little nervous, so he was kind of pushing on me and you.
He's very comfortable now. Well, tell us about what you guys collected.
Tons of toys, from Barbies to board games to DC comic characters, like a ton of things. Soon as y'all were advertising, ton of people kept dropping off gifts and stuff, so it was great. And then as soon as the patient would come in, notice it, they'd leave their appointment, come back with more gifts. So it was super cool to see this happening.
That's awesome. And you got a light bright. That was one of my favorites as a kid.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I put a chessboard in there because I love chess, so I hope that helps the kid.
It definitely keeps them occupied over the holidays, doesn't it? All right, well, Eric, thank you so much for coming out, and Apollo, and a big thanks to your team. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. Yes, I like being a part of this. Yeah.
And don't go away. Our live Holiday Hope finale continues right after this.
Oglethorpe Mall. And listen, last year we issued a call to Greek organizations in Savannah at the Jackson Center in West Savannah. We had about 3 Greek organizations show up. We had the Omegas, we had the Sigmas, and we had representatives from Delta Sigma Theta. But today I am glad to say that we have 8 of the 9 D9s in the house. Can I hear y'all? And we appreciate you so very much. Now, you see this wagon here. This is just a small fraction of the toys they brought. They couldn't bring them all in, so they're outside in the parking lot. But I'm going to go down here because this is so important that I talk to everybody who's involved. I want you to give me your name and tell me a little bit about your organization.
Yes, my name is Karan Herndon. I'm the second vice president of Tau Beta Sigma Incorporated, based out of Savannah State University. And we just want to get back to the community. One thing that was said in the email is that every child deserves a Christmas morning, and we want to give every child opportunity to wake up on December 25th with a smile on their face, tears in their eyes, just hope and just joy for them. That's what we did today.
And that's what it's all about.
Hi, I'm Barbara Brisbane Rivers. I'm the first vice president of the Alpha Theta Zeta chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And like Karan, we want to be a service to the community. We are founded on scholarship, service, sisterly love, and finding womanhood. And we want all children to wake up happy on Christmas morning.
I am Tamoris Robinson Sr., president of the Mu Phi chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Our foundation of principal foundations is manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. We're here to serve, not to be served. And any opportunity that we have to be a blessing to someone, we take advantage of those opportunities. So thank you for having us here this morning, and happy holidays to everyone.
Little one. Oh, you're small like me. Come on.
Good morning. My name is Shaniqua Gresham, and I am representing our amazing Alpha Iota Sigma chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. We believe in sisterhood, scholarship, and service. We were delighted to take the call to provide toys today for the youth in Savannah. We believe in giving back, and here today you will see that all of us provided gifts for the youth in Savannah to be able to give so they can wake up on Christmas morning with a beautiful Christmas.
You represent different organizations, but the cause is the same.
Good morning. I'm Laura Wiggins. I am with Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Savannah Alumni Chapter. We've been in this community since 1941. We are all about elevating our community, and that means making sure that children have a wonderful Christmas. So thank you for inviting us to be a part of this, and we will be here next year.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning. My name is Nicole Fields, and I am the president of Gamma Sigma Omega Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And of course, our motto is Sister in Service. And we do believe that we do have to give back. We are one of servant leaders. There's nothing that we would not do to make sure that we have an impact in our community. And just as our other Divine Nine has stated, we want every child to wake up on Christmas morning with a smile on their face. There's no reason why there should not be a toy under each and every child's tree in Savannah, Chatham County. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Well said. And you know what? We're going to up the ante because we're going to turn this into a real competition. So next year, we want to see who can bring in the most toys to Holiday Hope. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back right after this. Live Holiday Hope Grand Finale Spectacular Extravaganza. We are here with Rick Jackson, who is the general manager of the Oglethorpe Mall. And we want to thank you so much for allowing us to be here this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Our pleasure.
Now, tell me what this means to you to have an organization, a campaign like this conducted here at the Savannah Mall. I know that, at the Oglethorpe Mall, I know that this is your busiest time of the year. It's pretty hectic, but, you know, for people to donate toys to children in need, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, these are the meaningful things in the middle of all the chaos, right? And just being able to be just a small part of something that's so far-reaching and impactful of a mission as, you know, bringing joy and hope to those underserved children. I mean, that's what it's all about.
This is what you do. I mean, we have the Christmas tree in the background. This is dedicated for Holiday Hope. But at the other end of the mall, you have the Greenbrier Children's Center, and they're wrapping gifts for children in need.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming together and be all about children for the holidays. So we appreciate it.
We appreciate you so very much. Again, Rick Jackson, the general manager of the Oglethorpe Mall. We can't thank you enough. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure to have you here.
Any last words?
Get out there and shop.
Of course, right? Of course. Thank you so much.
All right.
Now it's over to Alexis.
Okay, thanks, Kim. We're out here in the parking lot. I know it's fun in there, but look what I got going on back here. I got truckloads of toys. Are you kidding me? The holidays are happening, y'all, and we're smack dab in the middle of our biggest toy drive of the year. It's our Holiday Hope event, and we're here now with some more partners in giving. And right now, Soothing Touch Massage has generously donated a ton of toys for us, and here we have Joe and Victoria McNamee. Thanks for coming out, guys.
We're really happy to
be here. We like to be part of helping Santa with this endeavor. Never had a chance to do that before, so we're excited about doing that.
So is this your first year with us?
It's the first year with us doing the toy drive, yes.
And what made you make that decision?
Well, as a kid growing up, there wasn't many toys under any kind of a tree at all, and I know she had the same thing with her family, but being able to be part of this, it's just incredible. Looking at what the Marines have back here is just amazing, and just happy to be part of it.
And it's great for the adults because we know what it means, but what do you think it means for that child to get the present that they honestly weren't expecting, that their family honestly just couldn't afford maybe?
I would love to see the video of them seeing this and opening up this. That is the most rewarding part right there. We would love to be able to see that.
I would love to see that too. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for giving from your heart. We appreciate that so much, and hopefully we'll know those smiles are happening even if we don't get the video.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
We're going to send it back to Patty. She's going to be talking with our other partners in giving, Farah and Farah.
All right, thank you so much, Alexis. This is so exciting. We have so many wonderful people making donations at our Holiday Hope finale here at the Oglethorpe Mall, and we couldn't do it without our partners in hope. Partners in hope like Farah and Farah. We have Bradley Robinson joining us here. Bradley, thank you so much for helping us this year with this wonderful campaign. So why did you guys decide to get involved?
Well, Patty, thank you so much. First off, Merry Christmas. And it's such a wonderful cause, as I previously stated. It's a wonderful cause for the kids to give them hope, to give them the Christmas spirit, because we take for granted every day. A lot of kids don't have presents on Christmas morning. It's such a wonderful organization, and also want to give a shout out to all the donors that came to our office to donate the toys. It's impossible without them, so we thank them very much for that.
Well, we're having a live look at your truck that you guys have collected. How many toys did you guys get?
A lot. A lot. And we're going to try every year to get more and more and more, because again, it's such a wonderful cause, and it helps these kids out so much.
Well, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I heard you actually climbed into one of the Toys for Tots boxes.
I did.
To make your point that we want to get some donations this year.
Absolutely. I'm willing to do it every year from here on out.
Okay, we got you on the spot, and you've already made the challenge to bring in more toys next year.
Absolutely.
All right, Bradley, thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you and your team. We really appreciate you guys that work Farah and Farah.
Thank you so much, Patty.
All right.
Appreciate it.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to our live Holiday Hope finale, coming to you from the Oglethorpe Mall. We're going to be here until 12 today. It's been such an exciting day. We're getting so many wonderful donations to help children in our area have a brighter Christmas. Let's go back out to Alexis King, who's outside the Oglethorpe Mall, as people come in and make their donations. Alexis?
Hi, we are out here now in the parking lot of the Oglethorpe Mall. Of course, we're dealing with a lot of toys coming in. We've got incoming toys as far as the eye can see. The Marines are helping us unload, and right now I'm here with one of our partners in giving. This is Ann O'Neill from Chicken Salad Chick, which everybody in town knows about. Ann, thanks for coming down today.
Thanks for having me. We're excited to be a part of this program.
What does it mean to you to be involved in an event like this?
So for Chicken Salad Chick, our motto is to spread joy, enrich lives, and serve others, and what better way than to collect toys for children for Christmas.
And did you have any standouts this year? Like all the people who came and donated toys, was there anybody that made an impression on you or that you might remember in the future?
Well, it was really cool because when the Bluffton Self-Help came to our store to talk about needing toys through Toys for Tots, they also talked about needing turkeys, and somebody brought turkeys to the Chicken Salad Chick, which we thought was fun.
I think that might have been us. We started talking about turkeys and chickens being needed, so yeah, you're welcome for that one.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But we actually just want to say thank you for all your participation and everyone who came and donated at your location and threw down, because we're having fun out here, but all of this is really going to make a big difference on Christmas morning as kids open up these presents.
That's true, and I find that most people are very generous. They just need an avenue to give.
They just need an avenue to give, and we have that for you. I'm still out here in the parking lot. Stop by with an unwrapped toy right now. I'm going to send it back inside, see what the girls are doing.
Thank you, Alexis. And I'm standing right next to someone who you are familiar with, Major Joseph Stone Walls. And it's been a big year for the Air Dominance Center. I mean, you had the William Tell competition there. You did the ribbon cutting ceremony for your new high-tech hangar. And now you're a part of our Holiday Hope campaign. Tell us what this means to you.
Well, this community has been incredible to us at the CRTC, which is right there on the International Airport. In the season of giving, we want to give back. That's why we are part of this Toys for Tots campaign. And it's just been a wonderful endeavor to see how the community really embraces us as military members every day and how they're so supportive. Every time I walk out into the community wearing this, I get so many smiles, so many appreciative people saying thank you. And we want to be a part of this community in this season. And really not only this season, but every day from here on out, integrate with the community and really be a part of it. It's special to be here in the Low Country here in Savannah.
Just a few months ago, we had Alexis King go behind the scenes with you guys. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I'm a fighter pilot by trade in the Air Force, and I'm in the Georgia CRTC. That's Combat Readiness Training Center. So when you hear those aircraft flying over the sky, what we do is we bring them in, we put them on our ramp. Think 40 to 50 fighter jets. We're going to send them out over the Atlantic, and they're going to fight. They're going to go from one side to the other, and they're going to find out who's going to win, whether it's the good guys or the guys representing the bad guys. They're going to come back in and they're going to debrief, and they're going to make themselves better. And we can do that all right here in Savannah. That's right. And we just held that William Tell competition, which you're talking about, and it's going to be coming back now a year and a half from now. And we're going to crown the top fighter team in the Air Force. That happened, 4 months ago, and we're going to do that again. The reason why they're choosing to come back to Savannah again is the community support they received, and that's from pretty much everyone on the other end of this screen here. We received just an outpouring of support for that competition. It was really wonderful to see, and it warmed our hearts that we have a community that the Air Force writ large wants to come and be a part of, and we get that here in our backyard.
And that's what we do. That's how we do it in Savannah. Major Walls, thank you so much for joining us today. And the reason that he doesn't have any toys in his hands is because there's so many toys in the parking lot that you dropped off today.
That is correct. Yeah, we dropped them all off. They're ready to be shipped out. We're happy to help.
All right, thank you so much. And stay with us. We'll be back with our WSAV Holiday Hope finale right after this.
All right, welcome back everyone to our live Holiday Hope finale. We're here at the Oglethorpe Mall. We're going to be here just a little while longer until 12 today, but we just had a very special donation roll in, or should I say float in. Let's go back out to our Alexis King, who is outside the mall right now. Alexis?
Thanks, Patty. We're talking about the spirit of giving, and of course, it's alive and well here during our Holiday Hope Toy Drive. I'm here now with one of our partners in giving, Chris Stone of the Boathouse. We appreciate you coming out today, Chris.
Oh, we're happy to be here.
Yeah, and one of the people that we've been working with is Bluffton Self-Help, and I understand you know them.
We do, yeah. We've been working with them for years. It's a nice opportunity to give back to the community. It's nice when we collect the toys, they actually go back into Bluffton and to South Carolina. So everything collected stays in South Carolina. But it's a nice opportunity to be able to give back to the community. You get once a year to do it, so why not go all out?
Exactly. Chris and I were talking during the break about how fortunate many of us have been to have those memorable Christmases that are like postcard, Hallmark Christmases, and that's just not the case for every household, and that's why these events are so important.
They are, and that's a great opportunity again to be able to do that. We have 3 locations, so we're able to collect at all locations.
Thank you so much. We appreciate everything you do.
It's been a great year.
All right, we're sending it back inside, and we thank you so much. Come on out and bring an unwrapped toy with you.
Thank you, Alexis. Well, their slogan is "You can get anywhere from here," and Leandria Michael is living proof of that because she started as a student at Savannah State University, and she is now the executive director of governmental relations for the University by the Sea. Can I get an SSU, please?
SSU.
All right, and Leandria, tell me what this means to you to be a part of this effort, because we see you in the community everywhere giving back. I mean, if you look up Leandria Michael in the dictionary, you will see her face. What does this mean?
Oh, everything. It's definitely part of our culture. And as you know, we are Savannah's university, so it's natural that everything that we do involves feeding into the community.
And tell us about the toys that you collected and the toy drive that you put on, because these are not toys. These are something that's very important.
Absolutely. We are an institution of higher learning, so we brought a lot of books. We host a holiday party every year where we have fun, but again, we give back. So this year we decided to collect books from all across the campus and bring them today.
Right, Leandria Michael, and I always call her Leandria, but it's Leandria Michael from Savannah State University and SSU. One more time, SSU!
SSU!
Thank you, and stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It's time now to wrap up our very exciting Holiday Hope finale, and we're doing so with our general manager, David Hart.
Thank you, Patty. Just want to, again, thank everybody in the community for the tremendous turnout today and really over the last month. All of our community partners, you met so many of them today. They've been working hard behind the scenes to host events. I want to thank the Salvation Army, Bluffton Self-Help, of course, the United States Marines, and an incredible staff at WSAV for the production we put on today, all the events we've done over the last 4 weeks, and from all of us at WSAV, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and say thank you for supporting Holiday Hope.
Now, David, I do have one more question, because last year you walked into this. You walked into Holiday Hope, and coming from that point to seeing what it has grown into today, how does that make you feel?
Well, I could say as much as anything, the partnership with the Marines has been incredible, and that's something that we've added in the past year, over the last year, and then again this year. But again, we continue to see, anytime we have an event like this, anytime we have a community campaign where we ask the community to turn out, they show up in force. The sororities and fraternities that we're here today. I mean, we literally, we almost need crowd control, but that just speaks to everybody in this community. And it's awesome to be part of it. So again, thank you all, and thank you both for a wonderful job. And to Alexis as well. Alexis did a great job outside as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, David, and thank all of you for watching.
Yes, and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
The year is ending and you've lost your fight. Another tear ain't gonna make things right. The night is long, but there is hope inside. I bet she's got that fire burning bright. When you were young, without a fear to face, you fought the cold inside